With the number of awesome titles that have been releasing since 2017 began, it's only a given that there'd be a lull. Thankfully, April is more of a speed bump than pit stop with tons of great games to look forward to. Some have been in development for years, others have been hotly anticipated, and there's at least one that will make you go, wait, that's actually coming out? Let's take a look at the top 10 games to play in April 2017. Syberia III. Microids Syberia III has been in development since 2009, but work didn't properly begin until 2013. Many delays and issues later, fans will finally be able to continue Kate Walker's quest. How do snow ostriches fit into the whole deal? Listen, it's one of those things you need to play before judging. It's out on April 20th for Europe on Xbox One, PS4, PC, iOS, Android, and Mac OS X. Drawn to Death. Where in the world has David Jaff's latest creation been? Drawn to Death was originally announced as far back as December 2014. Despite a closed alpha, we only know that it's a multiplayer arena shooter that embodies Twisted Metal's tenacity for power-ups and secrets. With numerous playable characters and a wildly irreverent art style, Drawn to Death will finally release for PS4 on April 4th. Yooka-Laylee. It's funny how crowdfunded has become somewhat of a bad word, much like Banjo-Kazooie was a pariah of gaming all those years ago. You don't get any of that from Yooka-Laylee though. Playtonic's fun, collectible-filled adventure channels the nostalgia that Banjo-Kazooie evoked while exploiting contemporary game mechanics. We'll see if that lives up to its potential on April 11th when it arrives for PS4, PC, Xbox One, and Mac OS X. Cosmic Star Heroine. Do you want to throw back to the classic RPGs of the 16-bit era? Zeboyd Games' crowd-funded Cosmic Star Heroine looks to deliver. Seamless combat, the ability to save anywhere, and a fun, turn-based battle system are just a few features that this conspiracy-filled sci-fi adventure holds. Cosmic Star Heroine arrives on April 11th for PS4 and PC. Little Nightmares. Kidnapping begets escape, but how does one begin to comprehend a place like the mall? Six's adventure combines stealth, platforming, and beautifully realized atmospherics for a nightmare of Tim Burton-esque proportions. Little Nightmares releases on April 28th for PC, PS4, and Xbox One. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Sure, it's little more than a Switch port of the Wii U title, but there is a ton to like about Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Along with all previously released DLC, which includes several additional characters, tracks, and vehicles, you'll receive new vehicle parts, 5 more characters, and a revamped battle mode with 4 arenas. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is out on April 28th for the Switch. Bulletstorm Full Clip Edition. Bulletstorm has finally returned, with remastered visuals, new challenges, and Duke Nukem himself. Though it won't be free for owners of the base game, Bulletstorm Full Clip Edition does let you play as Duke, complete with a fresh script and a brand new take on the mayhem. It arrives for PS4, Xbox One, and PC on April 11th. Persona 5. In a month generally bereft of big names, Persona 5 stands out. The sequel will once again focus on a group of students with persona powers as they band together and steal the ill will of adults from the Palace Realm. Numerous delays were made to ensure the right amount of polish, and we can't wait to dive back into the world of Persona on April 4th for PS3 and PS4. Sniper Ghost Warrior 3. The elite can step aside. CI Games' Sniper Ghost Warrior 3 makes its long-awaited release in April. As the first title in the franchise for the current generation, Sniper Ghost Warrior 3 will feature an open world with side missions. More open-ended approaches are now available, and you can either play sniper or run and gun. Look out for its release on April 25th for Xbox One, PS4, and PC. Puyo Puyo Tetris. A Tetris title from Sonic Team? What? That's right, Puyo Puyo Tetris is finally here. Released in 2014 for Japan, Puyo Puyo Tetris adopts the Tetris model, feeling intimately familiar to anyone who loved the classic. Sega's release has a lot more in store though, with 5 major battle rules including swap. This has one player engaged in Puyo Puyo while the other plays Tetris, and then they eventually swap. Out on April 25th for PS4 and Nintendo Switch in North America, Puyo Puyo Tetris shouldn't be missed. That'll be it for this video. If you like what we're doing, please go ahead and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.